Hey guys, Seth here. I'm back with another pickups video. These are my pickups for January 2018. I'm a little late putting out this video because I've had a lot going on. We've been moving and all kinds of stuff. I was in New York for a couple weeks. So I'm back now, and I also have a new game room, which you can see a little piece of behind me, but I'll give you a whole tour of that once it's all, the final touches are done. But I got a lot to show you that I got in January, so we're gonna get right into it. First off, at a thrift store, nothing really good here, but it's a thrift store I like to go to, and all their games are $1.50 no matter what they are. But I picked up Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup. I picked up I picked up all three Burger King games. Pocket Bike Racer, Sneak King, and Big Bumpin'. These are always fun. I have them on the Xbox 360, but not the original Xbox, so that's what these are. I also got their Blade 2 with old Wesley. Hope he's remembering to pay his taxes. And I got Aquaman and Bionicle. Those are pretty cool. Then I got, so I went to another, I was out of town. I was in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I was at a hotel, and I noticed around the corner was a thrift shop. So I stopped by, not thinking there's anything going on. The lady said, she asked me what I was looking for, and I told her old video games, and she says, yeah, I got some, they're gray ones, and they're like this big, and they're in my garage. Somebody brought them in. And I'm like, well, I can come back tomorrow. And she was like, yeah, okay, I'll have them. So I showed up the next day, and she was like 45 minutes late or something like that. I'm like, she's not coming, but she finally came in and brought them. And there's some pretty good stuff in it. I paid $100 for the lot. So I got Home Alone 2 on the Super Nintendo. I got Super Star Wars. I hope that glare is not too bad. I got Shaq Fu. And they're all in pretty good shape too. Some are a little discolored. Kirby's Dream Course. Separation Anxiety, Venom and Spider-Man. Agassi. It's Andre Agassi. Porky Pig's Haunted Holiday. Super Game Boy. The Spawn video game. Sim City. Home Alone. So I got Home Alone 1 and 2. Batman Forever. What's that glare doing? Ranma Half. Ranma 1/2. I don't know if I'm saying that right. The Flintstones. And that's it on the Super Nintendo games. So then she had some 64 games. She had Kobe Bryant and NBA Courtside. Cruisin' USA. Perfect Dark. which I already had this one, I can get rid of it. But you can see the sun damage, or not, maybe not sun damage, but I know a lot of these old games turn colors. I heard what that stuff is, like on the, like when your Super Nintendo turns that color or something. It's on some of them they put a flame resistant chemical in there or something, and over time it changes color. That's what I hear. I don't know if it's true or not. I got Pokemon Stadium. Star Fox 64. And that's changing a little bit. Mario Tennis. Super Smash Bros. I was happy about this one. StarCraft 64. You don't see that one very often. And 007 GoldenEye. It's a good one. I can resell that one too. Make some money back. Namco Museum 64. Again, changing color a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. Also in that lot, I also got a Namco Museum on Game Boy Advance too. I guess I put it away. But I also got, I've never seen one of these. It's it's for the Nintendo 64, but you put Game Boy in it. You plug it into the controller, I guess, or yeah. You plug it in like a rumble pack, but you put a Game Boy in it. So I was pretty happy to get that. I got a Frankie. Got another rumble pack. I got this clip. I don't know if anybody knows what it goes to, but it's to the 64. Yeah. I don't know what it is, so if you can tell me what it is, that'd be great. Who knows? So also on that lot, I got a bunch of manuals. I got a Super Nintendo console manual. I got Super Mario World, which wasn't in the lot. Some of these manuals, she said she had another bin of video games that she couldn't find. She thought they were somewhere in the store in the back, but she didn't have time to look for them, which I'm kind of bummed about because I wanted some of these games. Buster Bust Loose, Scooby-Doo Mystery, Street Fighter 2. I mean, these are games I would have loved to get with this lot. Home Alone 2, I got that one. Batman Forever. What is this? Oh, the Separation Anxiety one. I guess it's missing the cover. Got some codes again with it. Kirby's Dream Course. Super Tennis. Kirby's Avalanche, which wasn't in there. Pretty bummed about. Turtles in Time. So that means she has this somewhere in the store, and I didn't get it. Tasmania. Jurassic Park, which I would have liked to have too. Shaq Fu. Andre Agassi. Super Star Wars. At least StarCraft had its manual, so I'm excited about that. I was bummed about this one too, Super Mario RPG. There's a Super Mario Kart, Mario Paint, which also wasn't in there. But yeah, that was a pretty good lot. It was I paid $100 for it, like I said, which definitely worth it. And I can sell off a few like GoldenEye and Star Fox and a couple other ones. But surprisingly, I didn't have a lot of these, so that's pretty cool. Another game, moving on, I got this from eBay. I think I paid like $13 or something for it. But the Aqua Teen Hunger Force Zombie Ninja Pro-Am sealed. For what I noticed, there's a lot of German copies of this game or something like that. I think this came from Germany, but it's the American version. So I'm pretty excited to have that, and it looks weird. Then also from eBay, I don't know if I showed this on my last video or not. I forgot. I didn't look. But Rocky Rodent. It's one of those games that looks like it's going to go up in value at some point. It looks fun. I've never played it myself, but I went ahead and picked it up because it's still cheap on eBay. If you want to pick that up. Then at another thrift store, there was a little lot of Game Boy Color games and one Game Boy Advance game, and I got it for $8.54 for all of them. But picked up Digimon Battle Spirit 2. Let me see that. On the Game Boy Advance. I got Dragon Warrior Monsters. Let me see that. There we go. I got Shrek Fairy Tale Freakdown. Excuse me. I got Buzz Lightyear of Star Command. I got Pokemon Crystal version, which kind of made the whole lot, worth it. And also, it's either Mega Man Extreme 2 or Mega Man 2 Extreme. But that's pretty cool. Is it focusing? Yeah. Okay. And that about does it, guys. So I definitely got a lot more in January than I expected to, especially not being around very long. At the end of this month, I'll be back on schedule, and I'll show you what I got for February. So make sure you stay tuned, and I'm going to do a game room tour. I got a lot bigger space. Bigger things are happening, and I'm going to start doing more videos more consistently. So yeah, stay tuned for the next one. Thanks. Bye.